All right, we're excited today. We got the brand new Sea Hunt 275 Ultra, just came in. It's a brand new model from Sea Hunt. 9'9" beam, so it's a wide body boat, 27.5 feet long, powered by a pair of 200 Yamaha 4-stroke motors. Beautiful color. We did the color underside to the T-top, powder coating as well. We just literally opened it up and stuck it on a trailer so we can do a little bit of a walkthrough on it. You look at the back of the boat, you see it's very similar to the Vhf 27 as far as the whole design goes. Huge flare protecting the entire cockpit. 21-degree dead rise at the transom. 60-degree entry point on the front. So if you're in super heavy seas, rough water, this thing's going to perform excellent. Like all the boats from Sea Hunt, it comes in pretty much ready to roll. Props are on it. Engines are oiled up. Batteries are installed. It's pretty much a turnkey. After we clean it up a little bit, we'll get it out to our customer. Back on the side over here, you see it's got the slide down transom ladder on the transom that folds into the boat. Underwater lights are standard on this boat, and we have a couple different surprises that we added to it as well. If you see these lights back over here and wonder if they're underwater lights, they're not. On this particular boat, we put the Yamaha Helmmaster joystick control system in. So when you operate the Helmmaster, those lights will illuminate just to let anybody know that's in the water that the engines are on and they are and they're using the joystick controller. It's just a safety feature that's added on all Helmmasters. 179 gallons of fuel. I mean, this thing's a beast. It's ready to go offshore, but a little bit different than the Gamefish 27. We have a little bit more seating and creature comforts on this boat, where you can still fish it, but if you bring 10 people out with you and go to the fireworks or go out to dinner, you'll see that there's a ton of comfortable seating for you. So let's jump on it. We're a little tight over here, so we're going to go up the transom for the side door ladder that we put on these boats as well. Okay, Smoky John here again. Now we're on the deck of the 275 Ultra, brand new model from Sea Hunt. As you can see, like all the Sea Hunts, it's got a side door, which is not just a side door, it's a side door that moves out of the way when you're on the boat. A lot of companies will put a side door in there and it's just obtrusive, and if it's opened, it's not a comfortable situation to have. We also, like I said, put the optional stainless steel ladder on the boat, which is removable, comes out and stores very easily in one of the compartments. Again, it is a fishing boat, so if you want to fish, we have the tow rail down here. Real high gunnels, very comfortable to fish off of. You can fish the sides of this boat, you can fish the back of this boat, and you can also fish the front because we put the optional bow filler cushion and deck platform up there. I think this is probably one of the cooler things though. Let's talk about what some of the features of the Ultra. We just kind of stuck the cushions in here and didn't really snap them in yet. And the boat obviously hasn't been cleaned. We just unwrapped it. This is my favorite part of this boat, and it's one of the things that really sold me on picking up the Sea Hunt line. Just the creature comforts and the ability for people to be on a center console boat and relax in style. I mean, I don't know another boat that does something like this as a standard option on their mezzanine seating. I mean, this is, I can't think of a more comfortable situation to be on a boat. So, any of you guys that are fishing, if you're single, the Gamefish might be your boat, but if you're married, the Ultra is probably the answer for you. Back over here, you'll see we do have a lot of the features for the, let me just knock this back down. We have a live well back over here underneath our seat, lighted. We also have another flip-up bolster on this side for you to put your feet up as well. Plenty of cup holders, plenty of rod storage. We do also have a transom walkthrough over here. So if you're not docking on the port side and you want to enter the boat from the back, there you go. And again, there's a transom ladder as well back there. Again, cup holders built in. Big, heavy duty, pop-up, flip-up cleats. Stainless steel. Tow rail on this side over here. Rod storage pockets on this side over here. Over here we have a raw water washdown. This boat also has a freshwater washdown. Inside here is our awesome idea again. Simple, but so user-friendly. Removable bucket and access to our bilge if we need to get in there. Right here. Another cooler box. Again, you can remove that and also have access to your bilge if you need to get in there. And there's also a day hatch here to get into your bilge without removing anything. Again, look down inside there, you're gonna see an Airmar bronze through hole. We're not using plastic stuff on this boat. All of our pumps are mounted and that bilge is finished. Fiberglass finish inside. This side over here is a removable storage compartment. Again, everything's self-draining, even the storage compartments. Okay, let's go up to the helm here, and you'll see some really cool things. We opted to go with the big single Garmin screen, so our customers can add a second screen if they want, if they decide they want to put radar on the boat, but everything can pretty much run through right here. And then it's got the new Yamaha Command Link Plus to control all of your gauges. And obviously our Helm Master joystick. This boat does not even have key switches. It uses the new Yamaha technology key fobs. JL audio systems with our smartphone, let's say, holder, which is nice. Speakers all throughout. Up on the top of the T-top, up in the front, and in the transom. It's an awesome sound system. Which is great. This boat has the Mister option on our hardtop. It's got the opening windshield vent. I gotta put the battery switches on, which are conveniently located right in here. If you want to take a peek into this, we get a vacuum flush head system with holding tank, macerator, and dockside pump out. Easy to access bow switches and some storage down there as well. Again, we're not using round tubes because round tubes do not fit flush against the console, and round tubes tend to make noises when you're running at high speeds or different wind directions. Three-sided glass enclosure, and like I said, we can open and close our windshield vent if we want to get some air inside here. Forward and aft spread lights. All of our gauges are here. All of our switching, is here with all of our breakers as well. So if there's an issue and you need to, you can either get a circuit problem, you can just pop the breaker right there. A little glove box here, which is lockable, as well as the console. Down here we have anti-fatigue foot mat, as well as a nice powder-coated foot rail if you want to sit on the seats and keep your legs up. The seats are flip-up bolsters with heavy-duty stainless steel, and this is important because a lot of other companies we use either painted or they try to use powder-coated, and the problem with powder coating on something like this is you do this for 10 years and that powder coating is going to fail. Where stainless steel is stainless steel. So, heavy duty component. And we also have the flip down armrest as well. Over here we have tackle box storage on both sides with slide out drawers. And that is our freshwater washdown, and of course the signature beer opener, because when you're on a sea hunt you have to drink bottled beer. One of the criteria. A nice window into the head, so you have some air if you want, and you also have a little bit of light. And then this is kind of a cool thing if you come back around here. It seems silly, But if you're driving and you want to just throw your phone up there, if it's not in here or your keys up there, this fatigue mat keeps things from sliding around and getting lost. So it's kind of a nice little thing that they add to all these boats. A little storage compartment over here as well. And then on the other side of this console, you'll see we have a huge storage compartment down here. And this houses all of our pumps. Because remember, with the Helm Master joystick control, everything is electronic. Our steering, our shifters, everything. So the engines can actually operate independently from each other, turning whatever you need to do in order to dock and maneuver this boat in close quarters. We have huge walk-arounds here. So if you're fishing this boat, there's plenty of room to walk around. Recessed rails, powder-coated cup holders built right in here, with also rod holders built in below them, which is nice. We have contoured seating with removable backrests. Okay? Automatic anchor, stainless steel anchor with windlass control at the helm, as well as the foot buttons up front, which is really nice. And this is our removable seat cushions up here. So if you are into fly fishing, or if you want to fish off the front of the boat, you can easily stand up here. It is solid as a rock. Well, the trail is moving a little bit, but the boat is solid as a rock. So you can feel comfortable fishing around the whole front of the boat if you want. It's kind of a nice feature. All of our fills are on the deck, stainless steel. You don't need a special key to open them up, but you can use the key if you want to tighten them down, which is kind of nice. It's already set up for outriggers if you look at the T-top. So if you want to put outriggers on there, we're happy to install them for you. And again, this is something really cool. If you look down here, people don't see this a lot. They don't know what it is, or they don't give any value to it. That's drainage. That's drainage for your cup holders up here. So if it rains or you spill a drink or something happens up here, they don't drain into your head compartment. They drain off the boat. And little things like that make a huge difference on a boat, and the fit and finish and the quality of it. But even if you look at the top, and it's kind of cool if you can look at the top of the boat and see the custom fittings they put up here to finish off the top of this. It's awesome. Really awesome. You know what actually I thought is I do hardware on that Vhf antenna when I installed it. It is no wires to connect. It automatically hooks up to the mount, and then when you're winterizing a boat or you're trailering a boat, if you want to take that down, you just unscrew it, stick it in one of the rod holders, and you're set to go. Abundance of cockpit lighting throughout the boat. It really is just a well thought out, awesome. I'm not going to say fishing boat. I'm going to say family fishing, cruising, and bring a bunch of people with you on the boat. It really solves a lot of problems with picking the right boat for a family. Trim tabs, obviously. It's got the Lenco electric trim tabs with automatic retractors and indicators telling you exactly where they are. And like I said, everything is super easy to get to right here. We put the cockpit storage drapes on all of our boats. We haven't installed it on this one yet, but it pretty much allows you to completely enclose this cockpit in about 2 seconds and store your cushions in here, or you can store your cushions inside the center console, which is lockable, and just keeps everything nice and clean and neat on the boat. I don't even know what else to say about it. It's going to be a perfect boat. I'm glad that we got one of the first ones. Definitely one of the first ones in the Northeast. And we're excited. We have a big event this weekend, so probably won't be here much longer. Anyways, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video.